Hi guys.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi, and we've been married for 12 lovely years.
Yes, indeed. And today, are you emotionally intelligent in your relationships?
But before we get started, guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe. And yes, please like, because that helps the algorithm.
Absolutely. And we're going to talk about the topic at hand right after this intro.
That's it?
That's it. That's all I got for you today.
Okay.
Okay, are you emotionally intelligent in your relationships?
Yes.
Okay, first thing we need to talk about is it's important to know that emotions are always with you. They do not go anywhere.
Facts.
It is the feelings that are influenced by our emotions that come and go.
Yes.
In becoming emotionally intelligent, you have to learn how to separate the feelings from the emotion.
True.
Because feelings are mental triggers that bring about the emotion. It's not the emotions itself that's the problem. It's the mental triggers that need to be changed.
Yes.
For instance, right? If you become angry because you think that somebody disrespected you, it is the perception of disrespect that is the feeling, and it brings about the emotion of anger.
Yes.
So it is the perception or trigger that needs to be changed and not the emotion.
Not the emotion. Now, when people say you're in your feelings and you want to become more emotionally intelligent, you have to really study those feelings and understand why you have attached certain emotions to them.
Right.
You know, let's just say you got into an argument with your partner and your first instinct is just to block the door.
Yeah.
You know, like in the cartoons, you swallow the key. Now, you hide the key from them.
Yeah.
You want them to stay and talk.
Yeah.
You really just want them to stay because the thought of them leaving is triggering some abandonment issues that you have from your past. So if you know the why, you can change the way you react to it.
Thanks. So most people blame other people for how they react.
True.
But your reaction is based on your own perception and your own mental triggers. So it's not their job not to trigger you. It's your job to find out why you're being triggered, where it comes from. Because the person in front of you is not the original cause. Then you heal the trigger by forgiving. Not necessarily because they or it deserves to be forgiven, but it's so that you can be at peace with it. And when you are at peace with it and heal from it, you don't react the same way to it.
No. So what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is being aware of, connected to, and having the ability to regulate your own emotions so that you can understand the emotions of people around you.
Absolutely.
If you only connect with happiness and anger, when you have a partner who's sad, you won't be able to understand or empathize with them because you haven't connected to your own sadness.
Yep.
So instead of comforting them, you'll get angry.
Yep.
Because that's what you know. That's all you know.
If you don't become emotionally intelligent, you will not have great relationships. Because they will be run off of ego instead of empathy and understanding. So you have to be able to connect to all emotions and not just the ones that you feel comfortable with.
So true.
And emotional intelligence doesn't just help you in your regular relationships. It helps you in your work relationships, your business relationships, your associate relationships. When you learn how to empathize and understand your own emotions, you become more tolerant of other people.
Yes.
You become a better decision maker. You become a better communicator.
Yes.
All because of your ability to understand your own thoughts, feelings, and opinions. So when you understand yours, you can see how somebody else may be feeling.
So true. Okay, so how do you improve your emotional intelligence? You have to practice active listening. Now, you do this by letting the other person talk. You have to pay attention to their tone, their body language. All doing this without being distracted or triggered by it.
Yep.
Okay? All right, so here's an example of active listening. Let's just say your partner is ranting and raging about something that you did, right? So instead of interrupting, just let them talk. Okay? Stay calm. Get close to them. Look them in the eyes and let them finish what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay?
Connection.
Let them connect to them. Let them finish what they're saying. You ease the tensions by getting close and looking them in the eyes.
Yep.
And then after they're finished, you're saying to them, it sounds like you're either frustrated or hurt. Which one is it? And after they answer, you say, well, what can I do, or what can we do to make it better? You're asking for a solution.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing in that situation, because now they can tell you what they want from you.
Yes.
And now what you've done is you calm that situation down, and you're that much closer to a solution.
Yeah. And another thing too is that, listen, you have to be able to take your ego out of that situation, because a lot of times people add their ego into a confrontation with their partner.
So true.
When they could have taken their ego out and just listened. And when you ask them, what could I do to make it better? See, that in and of itself is emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Because an egotistical answer would be, well, you did that, or well, that, this, or what, that. Get what I'm saying? You get defensive. In emotional intelligence, you strip ego from the situation in order to be able to hear, understand, and get the problem solved.
Yes.
But don't nobody want to get the problem solved. They want to dang on fight because of ego.
Yes.
And this is why we're doing this, because we need people to be more emotionally intelligent, because the more emotionally intelligent you are, the better your relationships will be.
Thanks.
Okay, the next step in being emotionally intelligent, self-awareness. If you want to know who you really are and how you behave, ask the people that you love and care about what's good about you and what's bad about you. Because they can see some things that you cannot.
True.
We as human beings tend to see ourselves in the best light possible.
True.
And if we behave badly, it's because somebody else pushed us to do it.
It's their fault.
It's their fault. Because making excuses for our bad behavior feels better when you blame it on somebody else, as opposed to taking full responsibility for it. And really, you are responsible.
All right, next up, understand your stressors. Pay attention to the people and environments that trigger your stress and frustration, and try to stay away from them as much as humanly possible. Okay? When you remove yourself from stressful situations and things that frustrate you, you can now focus on the emotions that you really enjoy, things that you really like, or you can focus on the ones that you have to repair.
Yep. All right, and last on our list, understand your emotions and name them properly. Another step in becoming emotionally intelligent is recognizing and speaking how you really feel. Many times you'll lash out and speak in an angry way when you really feel sad or hurt or fearful. So when you learn to speak and feel your true feelings, you will become a better communicator all around.
All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there. I think that was a great show. If there was something that you heard, you liked, disliked, it triggered you, made you think, whatever it was, drop it in the comments box below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, indeed. And if you would, if you could, like.
And share.
And whatever you do, child,
It's an ever.
please don't forget to subscribe and hit that
Notification bell.
ding.
That's right.
Until next time.
Peace.